You okay?
Hi everyone. Yeah, all good. How are you?
Yep, all fine. Looking forward to a little bit of crafting.
Oh, it's our little bit of protected time, isn't it? Every
It's, yeah.
week. We are ready for a little bit of downtime, a little bit of chatting. Hopefully everybody can find us. I've just posted the link, Deb, on our Facebook group, Twilight Crop and Craft. Marvellous. We're live on YouTube. We go live on a Thursday, 8 o'clock UK time. And so we are on our Twilight Crop and Craft Facebook group and on our YouTube channel. Fantastic. Hi, Steph. I think people are finding us. Brilliant stuff. And I'm going to get some inks because I'm going to need some of these brown inks. I'm still working on Timber and Tweed, but this is the last little bit of stash from our monthly subscription kit, because next month I'm going to reach behind me. Next month we go on to our new kit, which is, of course, Artful Moments next month.
Can't wait.
Just a little bit excited to delve into that. Can you see it's in the bag? I haven't touched it. It is unopened, but that is going to be next week or even this weekend's project. I think I'm going to dig into it. So I'm still working with Timber and Tweed, 49 and Market Timber and Tweed, completely polar opposite to Artful Moments. And Deb, what are you up to this evening while I get my inks ready?
I am stash busting. So this is a layout that I did with lots of leftover. Hi, Helen. Lots of leftover Christmas things. And I've still got stickers, so it's the kind of technique I could do again. And I've made another one, but I have got a new product which is quite exciting. It's a brand new company, sort of local, quite near us, and they are making acrylic titles, and I have got this amazing set of hexagons. Look at this. So there are all these hexagons. So you've got the inside and the outside that you can use as a template, right down to the middle. And this one is so small that you could use it to cut out shapes. You can make a tessellating patchwork on your layout. So yes, this is what I'm playing with. So I love
the idea of stash busting, because I often have bits of, and the Christmas tree you had there, that was all leftover puffy stickers and things.
Yes, yeah. It was a really old collection. I think it was Rose's studio.
Yeah.
So I've got some leftover from Under the Stars, Written in the Stars.
Written in the Stars. Yeah, so that's uniquely creative. They were adhesive chipboard alphabets, which I absolutely love.
Well, I loved them, but there weren't enough left to make a title. So what I've done is I've taken away the letters that I can make a title with, and with the leftover ones, I've just drawn inside the hexagon and stuck them inside, and that is going to be a layout. And I'm going to try another one using the hexagon. Hi, Rachel.
I love it. And this is the similar concept to a star that we both made. We did a star cutout, and then we stash busted with that. Paige Evans has done something similar to that before. Oh, hi, Rachel.
Hi, Ali.
Hi, Ali and Sue. Great to have you with us.
Yes, so I've not seen hexagons either, Steph. So yes, it's quite new and quite exciting.
Fantastic. So another local company, which is fantastic, and Debbie's got her hands on some of those lovely new hexagons. So it's great to have you all with us. Ali and Sue, I hope you might be having a bit of crafting time together, which I know you often do on a Thursday when you tune in to us. So I can't resist with this type of collection. I am scuffing up the edges, distressing the edges, and then I've just added a bit of gathered twigs, distress box sides on there. So let's get assembling and sticking down.
Right.
Rachel, I hope you're enjoying the hot weather where you are. I know you're away at the moment.
It's funny here, isn't it? Because although it seems sunshiny, it's still quite cold.
Really cold. Really, you know, we've had a lovely sunny day and it just still is a bit fresh particularly in the shade.
Yeah.
But there's sort of a biting wind as well. We've not really quite got rid of that cold wind at the moment, and I'm hoping for a bit of sunshine at the weekend, because when I got in my car to come home today, the car was actually showing at about 23 degrees, but it didn't feel like that outside.
That's like not telling the truth, isn't it, when you see that? It's like,
I think my car had the sun on it, and you know, it felt much warmer than it actually was. So I'm sticking down some of these ropes. Look at this from the laser cut pack. Just how detailed is that and realistic? Little bit of the ropes here. So I'm sticking these down at the top. Yeah, any opportunity to stash bust I think is a good idea. And we are thinking of planning our next cyber crop, because it's been a while. So at Twilight Crafts on our Facebook group, which is Twilight Crop and Craft, we like to post challenges, crafty challenges with our lovely design team, some of which are with us on the live in the chat tonight. And we're thinking of some challenges that help us use our stash, which I think is what we all need. And so that should be coming up in the summer, and it's going to motivate us all to get stash busting. Definitely needed. I do love this collection. Look, I mean, this is a little chair that I fussy cut out, and it's got these super cute squirrels on. But I'm thinking maybe some foam pads on these to give it a little bit of...
Hi, Susan.
...dimension. Hi, Susan. Good to have you with us. We've just been talking the theme of stash busting, Susan, and how we might have a cyber crop coming up with some challenges for us all. Make us use some of our stash, because I don't know about you, I keep seeing new stuff and I'm like, oh, I need that. I need that. And there's only so much storage space. So, and we had a wonderful crop on Saturday. I got 2 layouts made. Deb, you got 1 done.
I got 1 done, which for me is
wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe, I could do just a hexagon of flowers.
Oh wow, like layer them all up?
Yeah, and I have got some other flowers cut up that are kind of 3D-ish.
So as an idea, the technique I did with the star, I actually cut the star out of a 12 by 12 and then I put all the ephemera behind. So it was almost like the star was like a hole in the paper, and then the ephemera sat behind to give a really crisp edge. Depends what effect you want, whether you want a soft floral edge or whether you want a crisp.
Well, I've cut out a load of flowers. I was going to do like a rainbow border, but I don't know what's going to happen now.
Oh, Steph, you've just come up with the title for the summer cyber crop. It's going to be called a summer stash bash. Yes.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
Done. That is going to mean we're held to account to use up our stash. And of course, then there's going to be crafty prizes and opportunities to win more stash. So it makes perfect sense. Oh, Rachel, 26 degrees where you are. Oh, that's t-shirt kind of weather. There's me and me. I'm in a thick cardigan. but I do love these cardigans, so I'm very happy to wear it because it's proper cozy. And I don't think we've quite got the weather for anything cooler yet.
I don't know if this is a bit bright.
I mean, for me, you can never have too much bright.
Yeah, but it's kind of a mixture of too many different
Things.
flowers. Do you know what I mean?
Flowers, yes.
It doesn't go because they're all.
But if you had a crisper edge and you put it behind, then it almost becomes a piece of pattern paper rather than lots, and you're just using it in a different way as an idea, possibly.
I did have an idea I wanted to do with coloured flowers. So let me just try.
If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. You've got to change it up.
I liked all the pink, but I haven't got enough pink to fill it with. So it might be that I do a combination and I just have these and some pink cutout flowers. This is too garish. It doesn't, I want to keep
it's not working.
No, computer says no.
So has anybody got any projects on the go? Do share in the chat if there are things you are working on.
What do you think? Because I think these are all quite similar and they kind of work. And then add something else. Let's just try.
I have to say the other great announcement that I've been watching on YouTube is that the wonderful Vicky Booten has now set up her own business called Vicky Booten Design.
Just amazing.
It's just fantastic. And she is currently shipping to the US and Canada, but one of our lovely friends who has another craft store will be stocking it. And then Vicky's also looking to look at wider distribution. I think that's great because the cost of manufacturing and going it alone is just huge, isn't it? It's a big thing for her. And she said how emotional she was. I don't know if anybody else has watched the live.
I haven't managed to see it yet.
It is wonderful, and I'm just really pleased for her. The walkthrough of the new products are just stunning, and it is.
I've seen the pictures of them; they look amazing.
So, yeah, we're just really grateful that she's branching out, and you know, it is sad for 49 in market, but I sense that she's had a great working partnership with Janine, who has really supported her in this new venture and given us some advice. But I'm just really pleased.
And then 49 in market have got a couple of new designers as well, haven't they?
So they have. Yeah. And what I'm excited about is there's going to be an online class, and I just love the online workshops because you can work at your own pace. You can, if you can't join live, you can watch it back at another time. You can, you know, I've done live, so I've done quite a few of Janine's classes from 49 in market making mini books, and with that I can pause it, I can do bits at a time, I can come back, and it's just really flexible. And I always learn something new, and I do something in a way that I wouldn't have done before, which I think when you take classes, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, sign me up. I'm just getting a bit excited. We're all watching, aren't we? We're all watching and waiting. And when you watch her lives, she's just so genuine, isn't she? And so grateful. She
was amazing when we met her, wasn't she? She was just so...
Oh, we were privileged enough to travel up to the Hey Little Magpie Crop, and it was only a day event, wasn't it? It felt like it was 2 days. I mean, the day went really fast. We were just in our element, weren't we? We were just loving life
in our element.
Oh, so we hope that she comes back. We just hope, and that her business continues to flourish, because nobody deserves it more than she does. She works so hard, but also she's a paper crafter, so she really understands what it's all
she
about.
makes what she wants to use, doesn't she? So
yes, Steph says very exciting, but hoping my bank balance would be safe, but now it isn't. Yeah. Same. Like, oh my gosh, so good.
This should be the right link for the place where I got my templates from. So I'm just posting that so that people can hopefully see it if they'd like to hop on over and have a look.
Oh, fab. Thanks, Deb. I can see that has come up in the chat.
I hope I've got the address right.
Like, lots of distressing for me. I'm layering tickets. This was kind of a stash busting layout in that I'd used most of the kit and I looked to see what I've got left and I thought, right, I'm using all of that. And I have to say, I've done, this might be layout number 6 now from our sub kit, and I think it's gone really far. So all good.
Does this look okay with slightly different flowers in? I'm not sure about mixing them.
Oh yeah, actually what I like about that is giving lots of different texture. And remember, it might look quite bold now, but you're going to layer photos and things over the top. So
that was the right answer.
Dulls down a bit once you layer up. So has anybody got crafting plans they're looking forward to at the weekend? We had ours last weekend, so we don't have the luxury of crafting events. But
I'm hoping to do some crafting at home.
Good.
I'm hoping to. Mind you, we can hope, can't we?
We can hope. I got a busy Saturday with all the kids' stuff, so that's not
Well, I was hoping to craft on Sunday, but I've needed a new dining room table for ages. So my Sunday, I saw a second-hand table on Marketplace, contacted the woman to go see it. This was 8 o'clock in the morning. By 1:30, I had a brand new table in my dining room.
Oh my
delivered
God.
by a man with a van who lives locally. So,
but then that means you got the knock-on effect of having to sort the old one out.
Yes. So I was planning on crafting and I did nothing because it was a big old sort out day. But I'm very pleased with my lovely new table.
Oh,
and
you sometimes got to take those opportunities when you see something. You think, I'm going for it.
Oh, absolutely. And I got home and my husband said, "What's the table doing in the back garden?"
Went, oh, nothing to see. Nothing to see here, love.
When's it coming? This was 11:30. When's it coming? I said, "Oh, by 12:30."
Yeah, you've got an hour to get used to the idea. I love it.
Well, strike while the iron's hot.
That's what we do. Act fast. Get on with it. Fantastic.
It was such a bargain and it was so good. I thought, I can't leave that there. It was fabulous. So, yeah.
Seize the moment.
Absolutely.
Like, quite literally.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Well, and as you say, sometimes when the opportunity comes up, you just go for it. And
well, I've been looking out for such a long time.
Yeah.
And it was just there, and I thought it was meant to be. I know I was supposed to be crafting today, but yeah.
Priorities change.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's great. Oh, Steph's doing a bit of scrapping with a friend this weekend.
Oh, lovely.
And you've already got your bag packed, Jess, because you were at a crop last weekend too. We all had a very crafty weekend. Right. A few little bits and bobs. I'm on the finer details of laser cuts here. So I'm just scrapping a couple of photographs of our allotment, which we took ownership of in January. And to say it's been hard graft is an understatement, because when we took it over, it's a wonderful plot, but it hadn't had anything done to it in probably 2 years. So most of it was covered in what I would call grass. and because it was January and it was cold and it was wet, we had to do a lot of digging and weeding because we didn't want to miss the growing season. But everybody's got involved, whole family. My little one here doing a bit of watering, and it's been a lot of hard work, but it's now worth it. And we've got rows of onions in, potatoes, beetroot. We've only just this week put the beans in, but they've got to be covered with a fleece so that they don't get, you know, because we could still having a bit of a frost, aren't we, at night time? Yeah. And I'm not the gardener in the family. I'm being instructed. I'm the crafter in the family, not the gardener. But it's a learning curve.
Some seeds, and my peas have started coming up, and my carrots.
Great.
Yeah.
Peas do. Once they take hold, we grow peas. Once they take hold, they normally come up well.
Well, I just thought I'll just try and see what happens.
Yeah.
Do you think that looks okay?
I like the varying textures of that. It's not as flat. And then I think once you layer your photo and your title and everything, it's going to pull it all together.
Yeah,
and that's what stash busting is all about. To start with, it might look a bit odd and it might look a bit like it doesn't gel, but once you assemble the whole layout, it does. It's how you put the title, how you put your photo, how you layer, because that's almost creating your pattern paper, if you like, isn't it?
That didn't go. It was just too different.
Yes,
that one went.
It's because it's got the yellow in it. The yellow pops out, and it just doesn't look like it complements.
Right, how am I going to stick this down without moving everything? I think it's time to take a photo.
Take a photo and then go from there, definitely.
Right,
little piece. And then I think it's just going to be a little bit of journaling at the top. Let's get my black journaling pen, and then I think that is pretty much used up a lot of that stash. And this is a piece of sort of cream bling basil this time. I decided not to go pure white, so it has got a bit of a sheen to paper.
This is going to take me a while to just find even my phone dots, I think.
Well, and I need to find my journaling pen, so that's going to be what I need to... here's a journaling pen. So I'm thinking this was... Let me just check the date, because I think it's going to be useful to document the allotment over a number of months and years, because we've got...
happened as well, won't you? You'll forget.
Yeah, and I'd quite like to do a before and after, actually.
Yeah.
So that is April. So this is April 2026, mid-April.
Oh, Steph's got a question. How big is the biggest hexagon? The biggest hexagon, the two right points are 12 inches, I would say. Just shy of 12 inches. Let me just see if I can get my ruler.
So it will fit on a 12 by 12, but just slightly inside.
Yes. But the top, because of the shape, it's you've got a gap top and bottom. If I move it round that side, you can see it's practically top to bottom, but there's about 1 inch either side.
But actually, the good thing is you could draw inside if you wanted it slightly.
Yeah.
Smaller. There we go. Our allotment, April 2026. So that means I've got something to look back on. That's what I like about this collection. You first look at it, you think, God, there's a bit of snow, it's a bit of logs, but actually anything outdoorsy I found with all of these really go.
The thing with a bear on, I thought it actually looks all right. I thought, a bear? I can't put that on there, but it looked fine.
Just grabbing my other layouts just to sort of see from this kit, because at the crop I was working with Uniquely Creative, so I posted these two online. These were my two from the crop. So this is Bohemian Escape. Again, that's quite a muted palette. I'm just loving that. But with the sub kit, this is the one, and I have to say, Deb, your stencil, your acorn stencil that comes in the kit, I absolutely love. So that was my acorn wreath. I then got my hexagon stencils out, and I went a bit mad with inking and stenciling and stamping for that one. Then I think both of us scrapped the Northern Lights.
Yes.
And that was another one. Lots of layers, torn paper from in the kit. You get some 8x6 papers as well as the 12x12. And then that one using these beautiful big frames. So we sell the ephemera pack separately, but you get that pack in the kit with the laser cuts. And then this one as well, using that beautiful background paper. Steph, you helped me with the title on that one, the zoomies of our little spaniel. So yeah, I've loved working with this kit. I feel like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, it was six from this kit. So the only thing I added myself was a little bit of extra white paper. And yeah, it's absolutely packed. So that is shipping.
Yeah, I know I've done more than 3.
Yeah, so that is shipping 1st of May. Beautiful. You've done loads, Debbie. I love that photograph as well, sitting on the bench. And your stamp and spin tool with the lovely wreath.
Yeah, that was
gorgeous.
There's another, I can't find it at the moment.
Absolutely gorgeous. Karen, you ask a great question. Can we get the uniquely creative corrugated 12x12 cards? I'm going to add that on our list, and we will have a look for the next time we order. We have got the 12x12 canvas, and that's like a sort of almost like a fabric 12x12 sort of canvas background. But the corrugated cards, I'm going to look that up. Is that quite new, Karen? Because I'm not sure I've seen that online. That sounds very exciting. I've got my list and I will write it down. So thank you for that. Anything like that you are looking for, you can drop us an email or comment on our group or on the live as Karen's done. And then we do our best to find what you're looking for. Amazing. So Deb, you're going to start sticking down. I think that is going to look fantastic.
Foam dots at the moment. I'm going to go and have to have a rummage because I tidied everything away, didn't I, with my new table?
Oh yes. So it's been a bit upside down. So I'm sure it's been a bit upside down in your where you craft.
But I've got a lovely table now.
You have, and very well deserved. It's amazing what you can find. I got mine as well, same from Facebook Marketplace. Really big, sturdy wooden table. You just got to spot it at the right time, and it's got to be within travelling distance, hasn't it? And a man with a van.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I couldn't believe it all came together.
Yeah, you had to locate a man with a van, and there it all worked. And your husband just found out about it that it's on its way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Wonderful. Right, so Deb, you're going to carry on sticking down.
Sticking, yeah.
And we won't be with you next week because unfortunately we've got other commitments that clash. But we will be back the following week. But do join us on Twilight Crop and Craft post layouts you've been working on. Join in the chat. We love to hear what's been going on, even if we're not with you next week on the live. Brilliant. Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.